Chelsea crashed out of the Champions League on Wednesday night after falling to a 3-0 defeat to Barcelona at the Nou Camp. It was always going to be a tough task for N'Golo Kante's men, but in truth they did not put in an awful performance. They were just undone by the brilliance of Lionel Messi. Although a few away players were praised for their performance, the second best player on the park, behind Messi of course, was arguably N'Golo Kante. Kante was absolutely everywhere for Chelsea last night, with some suggesting he had his best game in a Chelsea shirt. The all-action midfielder tallied 8 tackles and 4 interceptions, whilst also having won 12 duels. Article continues below. He also had an impact with the ball, completing 96% of his passes, whilst also recording 3 successful dribbles and 1 key pass. Judging by these stats, it's fair to say he did not deserve to be on the losing side last night. Spanish journalist sums up his performance. Chelsea fans were raving about Kante's performance last night, but it seems Barcelona fans were equally as impressed. His Arkinsula, Goals Chelsea correspondent, reveals how multiple Spanish, Catalan journalists were all highly praising the Frenchman for his display. And one Spanish journalist even claimed, "I have never such positive consensus among the group for an away player than I saw for Kante last night. That's extremely high praise indeed." Barcelona have hosted a number of the world's best players in the past, but to rank Kante amongst the very best says a lot about his performance. Kante's highlights. Sergio Busquets versus Kante was always going to be considered a titanic battle in the middle of the park, with both considered to be the very best in their position. However, the former Leicester player ended up victorious in that particular matchup despite his side's defeat, which only serves to underline his world-class ability. His highlights, and Chelsea fans particularly loved one moment in particular from Kante, with his clever footwork leaving Busquets bamboozled. Chelsea can't afford to lose Kante in the summer. Since signing in 2016, Kante has developed into one of Chelsea's most indispensable players. However, there have been strong rumors that PSG are admirers of Kante's talent, and are keen to bring him back to French football. Losing the influential Frenchman would be an absolute disaster for Chelsea. He is one of the best midfielders of his type in the world, and his performance against Barcelona only underlines that point further. Do you want to write for Give Sport? Get started today by signing up and submitting an article here. http://gms.to/writeforms